Hey guys, here's part 2 of your quadratics PARCC review. In the previous video we talked about standard form controls your y-intercept, vertex form controls your maximum or minimum, and factored form controls your zeros. In this problem we're going to focus on how to find your AOS and your vertex, which will be the height of the baseball, and how to find where the graph hits 0, which will represent where the baseball hits the ground. Suppose Brett and Andre each throw a baseball into the air. The height of Brett's baseball is given by this function. A is negative, so I know it's a sad face. C is 6, that would be my y-intercept, where H is in feet and T is in seconds. The height of Andre's baseball is given by the graph below. Brett claims his baseball went higher than Andre's, and Andre says that his baseball went higher. Who is right? How long is each baseball airborne? So here's Andre. We see the height of his baseball at this turning point. So we need to find Brett's turning point. First thing we got to do is find his AOS, and that calculation was negative b over 2a. Well, this tells us a is negative 16, b is 79, and c is positive 6. So that calculation ends up being negative b over 2a, and that gives me an AOS of 2.47. 2.47. That tells me at 2.47 seconds his baseball changes direction. So now I'm going to take 2.47 and plug it into my equation to find how high the baseball goes. Oops. I want to plug in 2.47 we learned a shortcut to this could be put my equation in y1 and then plug in 2.47 to that y1 equation. This tells me his baseball goes a height of 103.5 feet. 103.5 feet. So this baseball definitely goes much higher. I just don't know where the baseball hits the ground. So to find where the baseball hits the ground, I start with my discriminant. 79 squared minus 4ac. If this discriminant comes out positive, I know it's going to have 2 more real solutions. This gives us 6,625 discriminant, so I know this graph is going to have 2 real solutions. I now take the AOS, I take the discriminant, plug it now into your quadratic formula to find where those zeros are at. Negative b plus minus square root of your discriminant divided by 2a gives us 1 plus and 1 minus solution. So negative 0.08 is one solution. and 5.0 is our other solution. So Brett's baseball went both higher and further than Andre's.